In a 2-week span last March, Valor Christian girls basketball not only lost in the Final Four of the state tournament, they also lost their head coach. The Eagles were coming off the best season in program history, and they were now in transition, searching for new leadership. An ideal situation, it was not. But in late July, the school announced that Jessica Caldwell was taking over the program.
Obviously, I feel like I walked into an incredible situation because of the amount of senior leadership that was on the team, the amount of scoring that we had back, the returners that we had back. But ultimately, I think what was the biggest selling point was just these girls. When I had an opportunity to meet them on my interview, they were intense, they were driven, they wanted to be successful in what they were doing. And for a high school program and walking into that, I feel like I'm very fortunate.
If Jessica Caldwell looks familiar, she should. She was an all-state guard at Coronado High School in Colorado Springs and would later go on to a 4-year career at Baylor. And for the past 8 seasons, she has been both a head coach and an assistant coach at the Division II level here in Colorado. And with that resume, she earned instant respect from her new players.
Apparently she was like a little spitball. Apparently she was all over the place all the time, and I definitely want to emulate that kind of play, just being the girl that's constantly going in 1,000 different directions, yet still maintaining an organized offense and defense. And we haven't been able to watch her film yet because it is on the VHS tape, but we're gonna get that figured out and hopefully we'll be able to watch her sooner or later. So
she gave Caroline, Madison, and I her tape, her VHS, and we're trying to get it converted to a CD so we can watch it before practice one day. Well, yeah, and we've Googled her. We're Jessica Stratton Caldwell, and we find her playing at Baylor and stuff. But she's awesome.
Valor Christian enters January as the odds-on favorite to win the 4A state championship. After winning 23 games last season, the Eagles return over 90% of their scoring. That includes their top 2 players in Kendall Bradbury and Caroline Bryant. The seniors are the unquestioned leaders, and they have averaged a combined 39 points per game through their first 10 contests this year.
Not only do they bring great senior leadership, they bring just an intensity and enthusiasm for the game. They bring knowledge to the floor, and I think ultimately just have a will to be great players. They want to be great leaders, great teammates, and I think when you put the 2 of them together on the floor, people have to choose what they want to stop, and I think that is what creates a really dynamic duo out of them both.
I think ultimately I want to be a great leader for my teammates and know that if I'm not getting something going and everything, I know they have my back and we can step it up that way and I can get going that way. And so I think I'm really good off the dribble and pulling up outside and inside, and whenever I get doubled, I know Caroline's open on the outside and knock down shots. She, Madison, Heidi, everybody. So.
Similar to Kendall, I can go in and out. I can be a post depending on who's guarding me, but I'll also love to go out on the perimeter and shoot threes, shoot jumpers. My main focus whenever I'm on the court is to pick up the tempo. So on transition, I'm the one that's trying to be the first one sprinting down the court. I'm the one trying to be the first one to get the ball past half court. I like to be the one to speed everything up because I'm the hyper person, and when I'm on the court I have a lot of emotion and passion, and I'm competitive, and so I always want to make sure that our team is moving faster than.
I think our strengths are pushing tempo. That's something that we really have tried to sell out to do, and we want to push on a make or a miss. We want to play up-tempo defense. We want to press. But we really want to be fundamental in our offense. We want to make sure that the right players are getting the right shots at the right time. And I think so far it's shown that they're listening, and we're really trying to stay true to do what we do and do it well.
At 9-1, Valor Christian remains the favorite in Class 4A. With the success of other programs at Valor Christian, there is only one goal this winter. That's to raise the first ever girls basketball state championship banner. Gym at Valor Christian.
We want to send a message that, girls basketball especially, we're not messing around, and we're athletes and we work just as hard, and sometimes there is a little bit of a separation between guys sports and girls sports, and I understand that, but at the same time we want to communicate that we work and we sprint and we hustle and we jump and we can do what they can do, and we can get a banner up there. Yeah, we can get one. We're gonna get them.